Headlines claim young people are leaving the church in droves. But what if 30 million more Americans are following Jesus now than just a few years ago? And the generation leading this quiet revival might be the one you least expect. Gen Z. It seems those who do identify as Christian are more committed than ever before. So what's really going on? We'll show you the data, the reasons for this shift, and how it's reflected in the stories Gen Z consumes. First, let's confront the paradox. For the first time, the religiously unaffiliated, or nones, outnumber Christians among Gen Z. So, fewer young people use the label Christian, yet young Christian men are attending church more than older generations. This suggests a trend. The group may be shrinking, but its core is stronger and more active. Research firms like Barna confirm a spiritual renewal is underway. It's a story of depth over breadth. The data shows a fascinating contradiction: institutional decline, but a personal revival. So the question becomes, why is this happening now? One major catalyst was the global pandemic. Widespread isolation left many young people craving genuine community and connection. Beyond connection, there's another powerful driver: rebellion. In a culture that seems to reject tradition, faith can be a counter-cultural act. This isn't about rigid dogma. It's a rebellion in search of authenticity and objective truth. Gen Z prizes what feels real and grounded. Crucially, this is all happening online. Social media has demolished traditional barriers. Faith is no longer just in a church. It's on their phone. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram are flooded with Christian influencers who make faith relatable, accessible, and part of daily life. This new wave of faith aligns with core Gen Z values. They demand inclusivity and a focus on social justice, pushing faith communities to evolve. So, Gen Z's faith is authentic, digitally native, and justice-oriented. Now, how is popular culture, specifically literature, reflecting this transformation? Enter the world of young adult Christian fiction. This genre is experiencing its own revitalization, directly mirroring the trends we've discussed. These books aren't old-fashioned sermons. They tackle issues Gen Z actually faces: anxiety, complex dating, and family dysfunction, all through a faith-based lens. The protagonists are often navigating a personal crisis, searching for identity and meaning. Their journey reflects the spiritual seeking happening in the real world. But is this a revival of Christianity as we've always known it? The data suggests something more complex is happening. A growing number of young people claim a personal commitment to Jesus without identifying as Christian or regularly attending a church service. Remember our question about how this rebellion manifests? It's a rebellion against institutions, not faith itself. It's a move toward a decentralized, personalized spirituality. This fits with Gen Z's broader openness to transcendent experiences. They find spiritual value in practices like meditation, yoga, or connecting with nature. This spiritual curiosity creates fertile ground for the personal, experience-based Christianity that is now thriving. It's less about membership, more about personal encounter. So, how do these two threads, a personalized, authentic faith and a rising literary genre, weave together to prove our main point? We saw that Gen Z's faith is driven by a search for authenticity. Christian YA Lit provides exactly that. Relatable stories about real-world problems. We saw the post-pandemic search for community. The protagonists in these novels model how to find spiritual identity and belonging amidst crisis, offering a narrative roadmap. Just as faith has become accessible on TikTok, these books and their authors are promoted on the same platforms. The medium and the message are perfectly aligned. Therefore, Christian YA literature isn't just reflecting this trend, it's actively shaping it. It provides the language for the exact kind of faith Gen Z is building. So, let's circle back to the beginning. While traditional religious affiliation numbers decline, they don't tell the whole story. A spiritual renewal is happening, driven by Gen Z's search for authentic community, countercultural meaning, and digitally native connection. And this shift is perfectly captured and nurtured by a growing body of literature that speaks their language and addresses their struggles. Gen Z isn't killing Christianity. They are unbundling it from its institutions and rebuilding it in their own image. And the books on their shelves prove it. This is a profound shift with huge implications for the future of faith and culture. What do you think this new personalized faith will look like in 10 years? Let us know below.